ومن يخرج
And whoever leaves his home, migrating towards Allah and His noble messenger, and death seizes him, his reward then lies insured with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Hello my dear brothers and sisters. So we've talked about the steps that we should take if we are planning to attend our duty in society. It was first we have to learn the right and wrong, and then stay strong and stay firm with what we believe, and don't let it go with any kind of problem and issue. So if we are going to separate the wrong from right, the tool and the way we use must be 100% correct, unless the right and the wrong, after all the calculations, will be wrong itself. So what would be the right tool and what would be the right way to separate the wrong from right? Who knows what is right and what is wrong? This is the fundamental question. This question might be one of the first questions that led to the science staying against religion. Who knows what is right and what is wrong? The answer to this question might be the most critical answer in where religion stands in our society. Some might say that only science knows what's best for human beings, and only science can tell how human beings should behave and what should they do in their livings. But when we think and see what is going on in our own lives, we see when we buy something, when we buy a product, there's always a manual in the product, in the box. And we reference that manual as the most correct way to use that product. Why is that? Why do we believe that that manual is the correct way to use that product? It's obvious, because that manual is written by the creator of that product, and he is the only person, and he is the best person to tell us how to use that product. Same logic goes with human beings. If we have been created by God, He's the best one. He's the best of bests to tell us how we should live and how we should behave and how we should act in our lives. If God cannot tell us how we should behave, who is the one to tell that? So if God is that guy who can tell us how to live, and He is, and He has the right to tell us that, everyone He points out must be heard and If God says, all of you human beings, you should listen to that guy, we all should obey. This is how we can learn how we should behave in society, by listening to the God's successor, to the God's messenger. And who is that? There's hundreds of prophets in all history, and the last one of them is Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. And after his demise, he left 12 successors, one after another. And the 12th one, Imam Mahdi, peace be upon him, since we cannot reach him and he is in ghaibah, we must listen to what our ulama says. And we cannot separate all of wrongs and right. Maybe in some cases we could. We can say killing is bad and saving life is good. This is simple. And it's not simple at first. In all history, people have said that, and now it's simple. But in some cases, we cannot separate the right from wrong. So, if we are planning to attend our duty in society, we must listen to our ulama and follow them as the successors of imams, as the successors of the prophets, as the messengers of only true God. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.